Automotive Group.
Thanks for choosing News 4. I'm Corey Stark. All eyes are on the forecast as we brace for a winter storm. I want to get to Chief Meteorologist Steve Templeton.
This is going to come in two waves, Corey. The first one's going to be Wednesday morning, and it'll start as rain, but it'll switch over in St. Louis probably after 3 a.m. to a wintry mix of sleet, freezing rain, and some snow. That's the mix that we'll have through the morning drive. It's not the biggest punch of winter weather out of this, but of course some slick conditions for that morning drive are certainly possible. Through about noon, maybe a couple inches of wet snow as well as a glazing of ice. But then we get into a light snow or maybe a lull in the afternoon and for the evening drive on Wednesday. Then the main hit of snow arrives. That's going to be Wednesday night into Thursday morning. It's all snow, and that's where we get the bulk of our snow. So don't expect the snow all at once, but it will come, especially in the back end, pretty heavy for St. Louis. I do expect the heavier snow to hit earlier to the north because you're not getting that mix of sleet. So 9 to 13 inches, over a foot possible to the north, 7 to 11 inches, maybe some isolated spots a little higher into St. Louis, St. Charles County, including Alton. I have totals just a little bit lower in this light blue area because I still have concerns across the metro, which is a battle zone between sleet and freezing rain and eventually switching over to all snow. If we get a lot of sleet, that will cut down our snow totals. And I think you have a better chance to get sleet in this area, the 6 to 9. Still significant, a glazing of ice on top of it. And then 2 to 5 inches of snow farther to the south. Still a good amount of snow, but you'll have a better chance for more ice. 1/10 of an inch, which is a travel issue, to 1/3 of an inch, which with the winds gusting at 30 miles an hour could mean for some isolated power outages in that pink zone to the southeast. Plus, look at these temperatures. They're going to stay below freezing right into the weekend. So whatever you get from snow, sleet, freezing rain, probably a little of everything, it's going to stick around right into the weekend. But we are drying out Thursday afternoon. The storm winds down. Friday is dry, cold into the weekend.
Steve, thank you. Missouri Governor Mike Parson signed an executive order declaring a state of emergency, activating the National Guard ahead of the storm. MoDOT tells us, that they are several hundred employees short, in part because of the pandemic and illness. They do have over 1,500 employees statewide ready to help tackle this storm. Well, Ameren, Illinois has officially activated its Emergency Operations Center. Workers are already on alert, making sure that they're ready for repairs at any moment's notice. Officials ask that you call them if you notice a downline or lose power once snow or ice collects. And we want to let you know that News 4 this morning will have expanded coverage tomorrow and Thursday. We'll be on the air starting at 4 a.m. to bring you live team storm mode coverage. Investigators giving an all clear at Harris Stowe State University in St. Louis. This just hours after officials shut down campus and suspended classes over a bomb threat. The university's interim president tells News 4 that the threat was called into the campus safety dispatch office. The caller claimed there was a bomb behind one of the buildings on campus. It's one of at least a dozen historically black colleges and universities across the country to report similar threats. That does it for your News 4 update. Remember, we're always on at KMOV.com and your KMOV News app.